Alright, so we're live, but definitely not the way that I wanted to be live. So I will show you guys what I'm dealing with. It will let me. Okay. I got my camera upside down. Let me see if it will let me fix it. There we go. Okay. So this is what's going on. Well, let me X out of that one. Go back. You go to start Hangouts on air. Obviously, it's going to be me holding my phone. And then there's no option to go live for some reason. Usually it's like, hey, like, go live. But nothing. And it didn't work from home and it didn't work from here, so no go on that. So, anyway, at least we're live. Oh, man. Gotta get used to doing it from my phone. I haven't done it from my phone in forever. So, let me turn it back over. There we go. Okay, so we're at the warehouse, so I can actually show you guys around. Nice blue mic, Rob. Thank you. Ken's here. He's got some people buying some stuff. How is the connection? That's what I was worried about. Let me know if the connection's good. I mean, we pay for really good internet, but that doesn't always mean it's going to do good. So hopefully it's okay. Oh. Connection is good so far. Looks good so far. Good. So at least we can hang out for a little bit. I can show you guys around the warehouse. I don't know how good the connection will be, but I could definitely give you a live update on what's going on. First of all, the Taiwan bee tank. Let's see. It's down here somewhere. Fluval sent us this FX4. And then, oh, here. This is what they sent us. Fluval is so funny. So they sent us this 16-gallon spec, and they never even told me it was coming. It was just one day it was on my porch, and I thought it was like a birthday present or something, but there it came. And then they sent me, back there is the CO2 setup with it too. So yeah, so it was freaking cool. And then they sent me that. So Fluval just sent me a bunch of stuff, never even told me what I was supposed to use it for. So I'm going to be using it to set up a Taiwan bee tank and kind of do like how to breed Taiwan bees in it. And because what happened was we have had a ton of people lately getting into Taiwan bees, and they've been having issues, and so they want us to do a how to breed Taiwan bee setup. Set the FX4 up on the spec. No, that'd be terrible. I sent it to you for your birthday, not Fluval. Kaylee, did you seriously? No, it was direct from Fluval because it had the thing in it. You stinker. Simply shrimp in the house. We got candy in the house. Yeah. So this is actually pretty cool. I can show you guys around the warehouse. I can give you a live update on what's going on. But it definitely isn't going to be like I planned it to be, which is okay. That happens sometimes, but it is what it is. Everything's been going good around here lately. I'll start walking into the other room, and you guys just let me know if, King. You guys just let me know if the connection goes bad, and then I'll just come back to this main room. So, here is the new and improved shrimp room. We got all the ponds set up. Danny's Aquariums warehouse tour, $2 euro. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is going really good. These are getting cycled right now. We've been using live bacteria in them. We got the 2 big sponge filters. Everything's going really good. We've been using this stuff over here. Thank you guys for the super chat. It is shiny. Mark got this countertop done, which I haven't done a video on this yet. But yeah, Mark did a really, really good job on this. This is the bacteria that we use. We used to use Fluval Cycle. Shout out to Fluval. But we couldn't get big enough containers. So this stuff is huge. It's the Florin Bacter, and it's a complete bioculture for all freshwater aquariums. And we dose one of these every day for the past week. And we'll probably do it for another week or so. And hopefully it will do good. The red tail catfish, first live stream for me. Good for our first live stream for you. Glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out. Emma's here. Stormy Mist. Let's go out here. I gotta turn on the lights. Which again, we're getting far away from the router, so you guys just let me know if the connection holds up or not. It's gonna be dark out here. Hold on. I gotta make my way to the light switch. Ken's in here. Whoa!
What up?
There's Radical Reefs. Oh, yeah, we're live.
Alright.
Ken,
work on the computer?
No, I couldn't get to work. I don't know why. It's being stupid. Here's Ken's room. This stuff's actually looking good. He had a big algae bloom there for a while. But, oh, dude, these little starfish things are sweet. There's that Aptasia. Can't get them on the camera. There they are.
There might be a little Aptasia.
Right there.
Good thing I got some Aptasia and peppermint shrimp.
No, dude, this is just like a coral. I do not ship to Dubai. Yeah, so Ken's little room's going good. He's actually taking this system home and setting it up. So even though Jeff worked on it, Ken gets no internet. I don't know what that means. That's what Mark said. You have to punch him next time you see him. All right, so here's the hallway. It's really messy right now, but please keep me updated on the Wi-Fi. And it's gonna be loud right here. But if the Wi-Fi holds up, I mean, we could try doing something like this more often. Because I think this is more fun. Jeff Rose Fish Keeping says, "What's up, Fish Fam and Mr. Rob? Thanks for the Flip Aquatics live fish room tour. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jeff Rose. Really appreciate you being here. Thank you for the super chat. That's really nice. So here's what I'll do. I'm gonna turn on the camera, do extra love, and hopefully that means that they'll do better. You guys are like getting a huge behind the scenes tour right now because I was gonna make a video on a lot of this stuff. Oh, connection is gone. I went too far. Let's see. Well, sorry about the connection. Hopefully it will stay up. Loading. Good now. Alright, so hopefully it stays up. If not, I'll go back into the other room. But I will go really slow and show you guys this stuff. So first things first, check these out. These are the Caridina bobolti, the zebra striped. And see all those babies? There are literally hundreds and hundreds of these babies, which makes me super, super happy because these guys are like, they're rare and they're hard to get. So I love that they're doing really well. And they're just babies galore. So just let me know, guys, if the connection's really bad, just keep saying it, and then I'll go back to the other room. But I'll try not to like go crazy and move around a ton. But anyway, yeah, these guys are just doing awesome. And then come over here. Here's what's doing bad right now. These are Corridors pygmaeus, and yes, they have been doing really bad. Look, we day one we got them. We had 4 plus the DOAs. Then 12, then 9, then 19, then 26. And so we've been like doing like extra love this tank, trying to get them healthy. But it always sucks when you get them like that. Like there's one on its back right now. And so so this is what we go through in the 30 days of trying to get them healthy for you guys. There's a lot of good stories and there's a lot of bad ones. Unfortunately, this is a bad one. But I mean, some of them are doing really good, and you can just tell that that some of them look healthy. Whereas, you know, some of them do not look healthy. They're like pale. And then, yeah, if the connection's bad, I'll go back into the other room here in a bit. I did want to show you guys some of this stuff though. Let's check these guys out. We don't do substrate just because too much organic stuff gets down the substrate. You know, and surprisingly, they all do really well without it. Nisi, $4.99 super chat. If your connection is bad, exit the stream and re-enter. Also, robisthebomb.com. We'll be lurking. Busy Sunday here. Nisi, thank you so much. Nisi is thebomb.com. Love that girl so much. She helps us out immensely. But these are the white clouds. Love these guys. We got the peepers. on this room and get it up and going. Rob, it looks like Pecco, yeah. Bad on the big screen, but good on the little screen. That's good to know. But yeah, love these guys. The cherry barbs are fantastic. These guys have been doing excellent for us. And then we got some of the like harlequins down here. These guys look really healthy. We do have some plecos. I know someone mentioned something. We're going back to the main room. Connection couldn't hold up. Alright, so we're going back up front. I need to get a new router back there. And now you're gone. We're back. So I'll stay up here. It'll be easier. And then we could just talk like we normally do. I just won't be able to show you guys any fish. So it is what it is. What fish should I breed, Rob? I'm a beginner and I want to breed in a community tank and raise fry in the tank, so please let me know. Breed what fish you'd like to breed. Now, if you want to breed them in a shrimp tank, now that's a different story. If you're going to breed some, I'd probably breed pygmy cories. They tend to do really good. Just put a bunch of marbles in the bottom of the tank, and they should take off for you. Fish look very nice. Yeah, sorry about going back there. I really just need to get a new router back there and strengthen it or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But we should have a good connection up here. Let me turn this light off. So, if I were to order shrimp now, when would you ship them? If you're going to order shrimp right this second, most likely we would get them out on Tuesday. We may get them out on Monday, but I'm pretty sure we have a crazy Monday already scheduled. And Tyler only works like half a day, so we don't have all the help that we could use. So they probably ship Tuesday. But if you wanted them shipped a different day, you can just let us know. Most people are like, hey, like, want them shipped on the 28th, and then we can usually make that work. Our typical shipping days are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, though. So, what plecos would you recommend breeding for a beginner? I would stick with like the bristlenose, so just the regular Ancistrus or Ancistrius. I don't know how to say it. I'm illiterate. But I would stick with like the calico bristlenose or the albinos or the L144, something like that. Because if I can breed them in the tanks back there without doing anything special, like I know you could breed them. And so, what else new do we have going on? Let me see. Chris Roma's in the house. Sorry for putting my finger over the screen. I gotta scroll back. My cart is ready for more Black King Kongs and pandas. Which catfish should I get? I personally like panda cories. And cory is a catfish, so that's probably what I would do. Flynn said, any good fish food I should get? My LFS has some options, but not a ton. I got to order some from you when I get a chance. I mean, you know what I'm going to say. My favorites are Bacter AE, and then I love Shrimp King food. So, you know what time it is. Yawning time. Then Shrimp King foods, preferably Shrimp King Complete is by far my favorite. So we got that. Chris Roma in the house. Hey all. That is for the fantastic shrimp, Rob. I'm loving them. You got it, buddy. Thank you for picking them up. We got Ken in the background. Any plans to come to any of the European shrimp shows? Simply Shrimp asked. Yeah, so I actually plan on coming to the UK when like September of this year. That's the plan. Quit yawning. Dawn Gray, now I'm going to yawn again since you said that. Will Neocaridina shrimp help with hair algae or just a mono shrimp? Just a mono shrimp. Mark said, love you, Rob. Got to go spend time with the kid. Tell Marky I said hello, Mark. Let's see. Like this content and want to show your support? Become a Patreon or patron. That was Nisi. Thank you so much, Nisi. So Patreon. We are doing a Patreon, and what a Patreon is, if you guys have never heard of Patreon, it's a way for you to support content creators that you like, that you enjoy watching their content. And so a lot of people, I think the idea of it at first was somebody really enjoyed making videos, the founder of Patreon. He really enjoyed making videos. He made a video, he got like 1 million views, and he made like $200. And so he started thinking like, man, that was a ton of work. It went really, really well, and he made no money. And so he was like, man, it would be cool if there was a way that people that watch your videos could support you so that you can keep creating and not worry about ad revenue or anything like that. So that was the idea behind it. And so a lot of like other aquarium hobbyists or YouTube aquarium hobbyists do Patreon for a lot of different reasons. We started doing it as a way that it could literally just fund our trips, like to different countries and different events and see different things. And in turn, that would create new content, which would be like content specific for YouTube. And so like basically my dream is to travel the world, literally just going on adventures, finding shrimp in the wild, doing fish room tours from people all around the world, and just bringing the nanofish community into one place. And you guys could just experience that with me. So that was my idea behind it. And so all that money is just literally just getting saved up. And whenever we have enough to go on a trip, we're going to go on a trip. And then my other idea behind it is people that are your Patreons or your patrons are people that really support you. And there's a lot of people in the UK and Europe and different countries, Australia, that really enjoy what we do, but they can't buy from us. And so their way of supporting us is like doing super chats or being a Patreon. Because like a lot of my streams like this time, like people in the UK are sleeping right now, so they couldn't support me. And so Patreon gives them a way to do that. So it was just a win-win all around. And I think it really is going to create some awesome content in the future. And the other really cool thing is the people that are patrons or Patreons or however you say it, they are people that really love what you're doing and want to support you. So those are the people that I want to rely on. And so when I have a question, I want to be able to post it there and get feedback from, 100 people opposed to 30,000 people. And so that's like my feedback group. And then also I wanted them to be able to pick, oh, my dad's calling me, I decline that. I wanted them to be able to pick a video a month that I do that is specifically chosen by them. And so I thought that was a cool way for them to have insight on the future of the channel and continuously put in input so that I stay connected to, all the YouTube followers that we have and shrimp keepers from all around the world. Flynn said stop yawning. What is the best community tank stocking for minimal or a little breeding but not much, do you think? All right. What is the best beginner community tank stocking for minimal or a little breeding but not much? What do you think, and what fish can breed and be raised in one tank? Woo! That's a loaded question. Beginners. Probably guppies. Guppies are beginners, and you could start with them, and then they would breed a decent amount. And then you could put something in there that would eat the guppy babies so you don't get a ton. Something like, I don't know, guppies will eat their own babies. I don't know. Something bigger that I like. I don't know if black neon tetras would eat guppies. Guppy fry. But anyway, if it were me, I would just do something like a ton of chili rasboras, a ton of exclamation point rasboras, spotted rasboras, just, a ton of like little microfish. And then I put shrimp at the bottom and some pygmy quarries or Herbrosis quarries, one or the other. I think that would be a sweet tank. And you would get like very, very little breeding, if none at all. Danny said it's 1:32 a.m. here. I'm tired. Man, go to bed. But thank you for staying up and spending some time with us. Devin Pepper said, hey, Rob, what's your favorite plant? That's a good question. Sawassertang. Sawassertang is my favorite plant. Mark Jones said, come to Australia. I would love, absolutely love to come to Australia. Angel said, how do you prevent a fish of getting sick? Feed them good foods, keep their water nice and clean, and just provide them a good habitat, and they'll stay healthy. Now, some will get sick no matter what, just like some people will get sick no matter what, and just keep them healthy. Bob Kaler said, dropped a $20 super chat. Holy smoke-olas. Bob, thank you so much for the $20 super chat. He said, I'm getting 3 to 5 Amazon puffers this week. They won't have been quarantined or wormed, straight from the wholesaler after being water changed. Excited as this is a fish I've never kept. That is so exciting, man. I'm jealous. You're gonna have to deworm them and do all that stuff. But I'm sure if you're buying them direct from a wholesaler, you know all about that stuff. So that's freaking exciting. And thank you so much for the super chat, Bob. That's really generous of you. Danny said, Rob, come to the Netherlands too. It's only an hour flight from London to the Netherlands. I'd love to. I'd absolutely love to. Simply Strip said, what's happening in September in the UK? Just a trip. Just me coming. That's all. Nothing special. It's just a time that it's me and my wife's anniversary, our 2-year anniversary of being married. And so to make a little trip over there and see some parts of the world that we want to see and see some awesome fish rooms, spend some time with some great people. I think it would be awesome. Roma Aquatics is going live after this if you guys are interested. Famous Jones says, have you tried mixing your nanofish with your shrimp? We don't keep them the same because we do different quarantine processes for them. But we plan on setting up some tanks in the future that are display tanks for us. And then we will mix some of them just to keep them as display, not to sell. And so that's definitely a plan in the making. It hasn't happened yet, but no, we do not keep them together during quarantine because they get different treatments at different times and things like that. Dun, dun, dun. The red-tailed catfish said, I'll never stop watching you like King of DIY. Maybe that means you still watch King of DIY or you stopped watching. I don't know. But thank you for never stopping watching us. I appreciate that. Cruz is in the house. What's going on, Cruz? Cruz actually came down here and spent some time with us. He's a really great guy. It was fun hanging out with him. And he's just awesome. So, Cruz, hopefully you're having some good luck with your shrimp and breeding like crazy. And he said, thanks for the live stream. I have to get back to studying. But thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. P&P News said, the shrimp I got from you are happy, healthy, and breeding. Had to add some tanks. That's great to hear. Success is always what we aim for with hobbyists. And we always want you guys to be extremely successful. So, really good to hear. Flynn's got to go. Hopefully, I'll catch the end. Bye, Rob. Thank you. See you, Flynn. Thanks for stopping in. You should go back and see other comments. I probably should, but we're already too far. $5 super chat from Immortal Slayer 82. He said, or she said, I don't know. Got my blue dreams from you. They are amazing. Thank you, Rob. Thank you for the super chat. Seriously. I really do appreciate that. And thank you for the order. That's awesome. I'm glad they're doing well. JC's Tank Stuff. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. JC said, hey, Rob, ordering some purple zebras later this week and some food stuff. I support a couple of Patreons. Thank you so much, JC. Again, no pressure to support us on Patreon. You guys support us enough just by watching the video. That's only for people that really want to support us. So just like the same thing with like giving at church. Like if you don't feel called to give, then don't give. There's never any pressure at all. So JC, thank you so much for the future order and being a supporter and dropping a $5 super chat. That's really awesome. Priscilla's the best. Dropping a $2 super chat, and she said, I am a Patreon of Flip Aquatics. Are you? I love Priscilla. Priscilla, I got your email too. No worries at all. I haven't responded yet because I got like a million emails ahead of that. But thank you so much for the email and the update. And no problem at all. You take as much time as you need. Bob Kaler said, I follow Corey's idea of having 3 channels that I am a Patreon for. Really like being able to help out a little plus get extra content. Great thing, Patreon. I agree completely. There's obviously those few people that are completely against it, and if you do it, they're gonna kill you. I don't know. And so yeah, there are people out there. So I appreciate those of you that do support us and don't ridicule us for it. It's always good. Let's see what else we got. Da 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 da. Blah, 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 blah. Can tiger shrimp survive in water with a pH of 7.8 and 150 hardness? Now, it depends on what you mean by 150 hardness. If you're talking about 150 GH, then that actually equates to 10, like 11 or 12. And that's a little hard for tigers, to be honest. That's good neocaridina parameters. So I would say like soften that water a little bit and you'd be good to go. I'm going to have a ton of tetras in a 75 gallon. I wish I could go back there and show you guys the tetras. Seriously, they are stunning. My new favorite, like I absolutely love them, are gold neon tetras. We got them in as like an extra on one of our orders, and I saw them and I'm like, oh my gosh, like these things are absolutely beautiful. And so gold neon tetras, you guys check those out. They are stunning. We have them on the website, but that's not a sales pitch. Like I literally actually love them. They are beautiful. So tetras, you can get some really cool looking ones. Chris Roma said my favorite is Planta's subwater tank also. Do you have any 45 to 50 gallon tanks? And if so, what are your favorite stocking ideas for a 45 gallon tank and what plant with low light? I don't have any. I have some 40 gallon breeders. Wonder how many of you yawned just because I did. I would say out of 100, maybe 30 of us yawned. It's contagious. If I was going to stock a 45 gallon tank, how about a 50 gallon low boy? That's a beautiful tank. I would stock that with like, let me think about it. I'd probably have like some really, really cool pond plants in there. Like kind of have like a mound in the middle or on one side. And then just do a ton of neon tetras or a ton of green tetras. Like just one type of tetra. And then have a bunch of like otocinclus in there. Some mono shrimp. And what else could we put in there? Probably pygmy quarries. I love pygmy quarries. The little suckers are cute. Which catfish temperature? We keep all of our tanks at 72 degrees. Rob sent you a shrimp food challenge. Did you see it? Eat some food that you feed your shrimp and nominate 3 other shrimp YouTubers to do the same. Mark Shrimp Tank just ate bloodworms. Oh my gosh. Shrimp Stop. I did see it and it cracked me up. I don't know if I have any shrimp food open right here. I could walk back in the back. Yeah, so Shrimp Stop did a video, and I was going to edit a video, and I will do that because it will be better that way. And I'll show some of his video. But he challenged, he ate 3 different types of food and challenged 3 different people to eat shrimp food. And so I got to decide what I want to eat. I was going to eat Bacter AE, but I feel like I could die from that. Maybe. Or Shrimp King Complete, because those are my 2 favorites. So, we just might. And now I'll challenge Corey from Aquarium Co-op to eat his own food. We'll see if he does. Oh, man. But yeah, Shrimp Stop. That was hilarious. Great video. Chris Moniz said, "What's up? How are you?" I am good. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. Danny's Aquarium. A $1 super chat. Danny is the man. Thank you, Danny. I'm not a millionaire yet. That's why I did a $1 donation. I love it. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate that. What else we got? Aquatics said, hey, or no, it didn't say hey. Whoops. He said, he or she said, how difficult are green babolti shrimp to keep? Can they be kept with zebra danios? That's what I have to deal with. I hope you guys saw that. I'm back here trying to make a live stream, and I'm dealing with that guy. Let's see what he has to say for himself. What do you have to say for yourself?
What? What happened?
Oh, no. Yeah, what happened? Everyone just saw what happened.
No.
What do you wear? What shirt you got on?
My buddy Bobby Moon, Kush Corals.
Coral dealer.
That's
Dude, you got a
Chicago.
stain on it. What's that?
Probably sweating, dude. Been putting in work today, dude.
You've been putting in work?
No, not really.
Me either.
It is kind of hot in here, though.
It is a little toasty. I'm surprised you didn't have the AC on.
No, dude. Lows are like 30.
Lows are 30 for tonight?
I think like 31.
Holy smokes. That's crazy. Look at that beautiful room out there. This is where we take pictures.
33 is the low.
Nice,
We'll
dude.
update for everybody.
Hey, have you guys checked out Radical Reefs? Ken just hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers
Wow.
lately,
You had to go there, huh? All right.
which is crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
you did. You hit it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we're at.
Let's see where we're at. Let's see.
Whew.
Whoa, 1472. Dude, that's awesome. All right, don't whistle on the camera.
Sorry.
Look, dude, you just posted a video unboxing a small fish order. You got 13 views.
Crazy.
What happened, dude?
I don't know.
What's the next one got? $1,800 unboxing. Do you only do unboxing videos?
Apparently. That seems like it's the list on here, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got some for the trip from the Cayman Islands.
No one watches those ones.
Yeah, no one watched those ones. Then I got my buddy Rob. I don't know if
Put
you
in
guys,
a door.
I don't know if you guys know him or not. Rob.
That's when Mark messed up the door.
Yeah, it's true. True.
But we fixed it.
We got it, Mark.
Oh, Marcus Aurelius. Captain of the 3rd Legion or whatever it is. Alright, I scroll down to the bottom because I know I was getting behind. What we got? Whoa! Everybody's saying congrats, subbed. Let me make sure I didn't miss the super chat because I feel like I did. I did. Justin C dropping a $5 super chat. I've been researching shrimp keeping like crazy and watched a ton of your videos. I'm looking forward to getting started. Look out for an order from me. Justin, thank you so much. If you have any more questions, always feel free to email me, rob@flipaquatics.com. I'm usually about 24 hours on responding. Sometimes sooner, sometimes not as soon. Oh, I want to view this deleted message. It won't let me. Come on. Nope. Dang it. Smelly Feet had a bad message. Oh, that's funny. Smelly Feet wanted to know if I was dating anyone. And yes, I am married to my beautiful wife, Amanda, who is awesome and who is at home sleeping because she had a crazy day at work. I always forget this. CMPI. Senpai? I always forget. 82. CMPI 82 said, "Hey Rob, I think I'm ready to get some shrimp from you. I have a few questions for you first. Want to get a Taiwan bee starter pack from you. Can I fert the tank and can I use CO2? You can fert the tank. You can use CO2. You just cannot go overboard. Overboard is what kills shrimp. Don't overdose. Don't do the EI method. Just take it easy. Take it easy. If you take it easy, you're going to be all right." What else we got going on? I want to make sure I didn't miss another super chat. Mass Aquariums, I just saw his name somewhere. Mass Aquariums must be in the house. All right, so we're up to date. All right. Oh, tonight is Fear the Walking Dead. I have not been watching it. I'm behind by like 3 weeks or 2 weeks or however long it is. So yeah, so that's going on tonight. Ken's back there working. Thank goodness. So I guess the only thing crazy that's been going on here. Oh, we have those shrimp auctions going on right now. Sounds good. Any specials going on right now? I'm thinking tomorrow / next week. We're gonna have like end of the month / beginning of the month kickoff and do some type of sale. I obviously don't have it figured out yet, or I would tell you. Oh, yawn. I need to go get my water. Let's go get it. That's why I'm yawning. I'm dehydrated.
Check out my buddy, dude. He's live.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, check my buddy.
Check this out.
He's live. I'm watching him.
Jeez, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look, dude, it's like... Wonder how many, like, different versions of this we can see if you look close enough. Probably a bunch. Let's see. Is it gonna... Oh, yeah, it's updating. Oh, there he is. There he is. Radical Reefs coming at you live on a Sunday. How's everybody? I hope you're doing good. Okay, so got my water. Ken reorganized the office. This is what he did. It actually looks pretty good. This is where the 400-gallon aquarium's going. I'm super excited about that. No shop's complete without ramen noodles, Quest bars, absolute have to have. And then you got Twinkies. They're almost gone. Ken, you want a Twinkie?
No, thanks.
Okay. We got this place right next to our building that like sells like near expired Hostess stuff, and it's like dirt cheap. So Tyler goes over there and gets it, and in exchange for getting Hostesses and stuff, we keep the fridge supplied with Diet Pepsi. T wants Mountain Dew, so there's always Mountain Dew in there. Ken bought it this time, so he got me Diet Pepsi. And then the other thing that we always keep... Now this stuff's delicious, which I'm going to want one now. Mr. Brown's Cappuccino. Thank you, Corey, Aquarium Co-op, Jimmy, Sashimi Whiskey, or Swisky Vision, for getting me hooked on this stuff. So, yep. The Red Tail Catfish said, you need a diet. I need a diet in my life. Lose some weight. I also need Diet Coke or Pepsi. So, hashtag the struggle was real. That's my life right now. I think I weighed the most I've ever weighed in my entire life, even when I was playing college football. Which I don't know how that's possible, but here I am. It's terrible. Sam's Fish Tank said, hey Rob, what shrimp did you have growing up, if had shrimp? So I never had any shrimp growing up. I had goldfish when I was little, and they always disappeared, and we never could figure out where they were going or what happened to them. And so we just keep buying more. And then one day I lost a toy behind the aquarium, and I stuck my head back there to get it. And I remember asking my mom, like, hey, what's going on with all these leaves back here? And here, all my fish, oh, bless their hearts, all my fish were jumping out of the aquarium and turning to crisp behind the stand. So I ended up finding all my long lost fish. But yeah, it was tough. It was a tough life. And then I had a hermit crab, and it bit me. I remember I was showing off to this little girl that always come over. I was like, yeah, I'll hold this, no problem. Like, I'm not afraid of hermit crabs. And it bit me. I remember like going like this, and it went flying across the room. I started crying, and I think those people left and the girl left. And then I don't remember if I ever talked to her again or not. I was like 4. Justin C., how did you get into shrimp? How I got into shrimp was my neighbor had an alligator, a little tiny one, and he'd feed it ghost shrimp. And he said, Rob, his name is Dave. Dave said, Rob, if you can breed ghost shrimp, I will pay you 10 cents a piece for them because I can never get them because the pet store is always sold out. And I was like, I'll breed the crap out of those ghost shrimp. Little did I know that you can't breed them in fresh water. They have to be in brackish water, so I never had success. So then I was like, I'll try cherry shrimp because these things, I'll try them out. So I got a bunch of cherry shrimp, started breeding those, ended up killing them. But before I killed them, I was like, man, these things are awesome. Like, I always sat there and watched them. I never ended up selling any for alligator food. And then once I didn't do good with that, I was like, man, I'm going to do this right. So I set up a 55-gallon. It was awesome. I got tiger shrimp and blue velvets from Speedy Aquatics. And I set up a tank, and they were doing really good. They were breeding. And then all of a sudden, I decided to switch to RO water. And I didn't know you had to remineralize it before you put it in the tank. So I would put RO water in the tank and then dump remineralizer in. needless to say, it was a huge change of parameters, and I ended up killing them all. So then from there, I learned even more, and so on and so forth. And yeah, here we are today. Here we are today. It went from one tank, 10-gallon of cherry shrimp, to this. Now I got like, I think we got like 100 tanks in that room, like 80 tanks in that room, 30 ponds out here. So we're, I don't even know how many gallons we're at. We're probably close to 7,000 or 8,000 gallons of water. I don't really know. When you get so many, you just stop. You just stop adding it up because it's more stressful to know. What are the easiest shrimp to breed? I meant, the easiest shrimp to breed depends. It depends on what you want to do for a setup. If you're just going to throw some in your water, you're going to have the best chances with Neocaridina. It doesn't matter which type. If you're willing to spend the money, the easiest shrimp to breed is a crystal red if you do the right setup. So I would suggest doing that. But anyway, guys, I just started telling you, but I didn't finish it. I'll put this down in the link below sooner or later, whenever this video posts. But we're having auctions on our website. We've been doing it every weekend for the past, I think we missed 1 week, but say every weekend for the past like 6 weeks, 7 or 8 weeks, maybe 2 months. And what we've been doing is we put shrimp up there that are like higher end shrimp, and we put them up for auction. The bidding starts at $5. There's no reserve, and people have been able to get shrimp that they otherwise would maybe not be able to afford. And so we have 4 auctions going this weekend. One of them is, let me show you this. This is really cool. This is what we're auctioning off. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one-handed. Here, I'm going to set you guys right here for a second. Excuse me. All right. Check this out. Dun, dun, dun. Breeders and Keepers Volume 1. Brand new. Freshly printed 5 years ago or whenever. But it has been well stored. And it's brand stinking new. And, oh, I love it. It's so funny. On the cover it says €9.95. So, I got this magazine, and it is up for auction. I don't know how much it's at right now, but I know it's pretty high. And then I got another copy I'm going to be giving away to you guys. And so that's going to be coming up soon. I'm going to do a video on that. And so, yeah, it's going to be really cool. Luckily, we got a few copies that we can give away and sell. And it's going to be good. So that's up on our website right now. It's flipaquatics.com. And then you can go up in the top left-hand corner. There's like a tab that has a star and it says auctions. Click on that and it will be all of our auctions. If there's an admin in the chat that could link that, that would be awesome. But yes, so we have that going on. And then we have a new type of shrimp that we might be getting in, blue Masuras. And they're pretty sweet. I mean, they're really, really cool. Basically, they just have a black head, like black on their head, and then they're a blue bolt. So they're pretty. And then we got some galaxy pairs. We got a buried red pair and a buried black pair that are really pretty. So there's a lot of stuff up there. Next week, we're probably going to put up some Caridina boboltes, like a breeding group with some buried females. And so it'll be cool. And I did see Candy. I think it was Candy. Candy said, "You've done well, Rob. Great accomplishments. Thank you so much, Candy. You know, a lot of people told me I couldn't do it. A lot of people said that they just shook their head. They're like, "You're gonna do what with what? Like that makes no sense." And to actually be here where we have this warehouse and it's built out and there's shrimp everywhere and there's tanks and ponds and to be the one that owns it, I mean, it's just crazy. Like, who would have known? Who would have known some schmuck like Rob at Flip Aquatics would be able to pull that off? And sorry for saying schmuck. I don't know if that's a bad word or not. So if you're not allowed to hear that word, don't repeat it. All you kids out there. But yeah, so we got some cool stuff going on. Vid over an hour. Is it over an hour now? Ken, what time is it?
8:02.
Oh, it's 8:02. You're right. So, let me give you a quick rundown of what we're doing in here, if I can turn this camera around. So, here is our hard goods section right now. We got inflatable bug lights. I haven't even listed them on the website yet. There's so much stuff I haven't even listed yet. We got this stuff. I'll give you guys a grand tour. They had a really good deal run on this, so I was like, eh, what the heck. Where is it? Oh, right here. Check these out. This teddy bear. Look how freaking big these are. Look at that. That's a monster. And so they're not really long, but I think they're freaking cool. And so we got these, so we're going to be listing these on the website. Just teddy bear cholla wood. Let me pull out another piece. Oh, look at that. It's just a funky looking thing. Interesting. But anyway, that's that. The next thing, oh, this is sweet. So we got these little nano filters that Amanda's used on a rack at home, or her tank shelf at home. And she was using these, so we've been testing them out. I think they're good enough that we're going to start selling them. And then we got a bunch of Fritz stuff we're going to be listing. And so, a lot of stuff going on. Absolutely a lot of stuff. Oh, this is the other thing. We got in little mini intake covers for your filter. Corey told me he sells the poop out of those. And so, so here they are. And so, yeah. So we got a lot of stuff going on. Let's say bye to Ken. Ken, you want to say bye to everybody?
Yeah, what do I say? Just bye?
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, everyone. Hope you have a great night.
Radical Reefs signing off.
Did I do good?
Yeah, dude, you always do good.
Thanks. Appreciate
All right, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. How large is your largest spiderwood? Oh, that's actually a good question. I'll just show you. No, I'm not ending it. Well, I'm going to end the stream here in a little bit. I got to get home to the wifey, even though she's sleeping. This is our spiderwood. So we go through, like, oh, look at this. That thing's so cool. Look how ugly it is. It's so ugly, it's awesome. It's like two pieces moving together. But this is the type of spiderwood we always send. Then there's some ugly pieces, like this piece we won't send, just because it's, eh. And then this is the biggest complaint everyone always has. This barcode, they staple them on, and it's just a pain in the butt to get them off. That's kind of a funky looking piece. I don't know, there's some sweet ones in here. That's ugly. That's a cute little one. Yeah, there's that. We still got a million Aquarium Co-op t-shirts. Oh, we can't even get in there. But it's a bunch of Mabu puffers. And then we got all this stuff. Dragonstone. I think this thing's sweet. Look at that Mapani wood. Love it. Lots of stuff. We got this all organized. This all organized. Look at these little cute tanks. Amanda really wanted these that I had to place a order just to get these. And then as soon as we got them, she didn't even want them. Little stinker. Story of my life. So, anyway, guys, go to flipaquatics.com. Go check out those auctions we have going on. Go check out our Patreon page if you guys are interested in that. Thank you so much to everyone that was here hanging out with us. Thank you for those people that dropped a super chat. Love the support. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Enjoyed hanging out with you. Sorry for the technical difficulties. That's my bad, but we'll get that figured out for next week. I'll talk to support tomorrow and find out what's going on. But love you guys. Love everything. You guys have a great rest of your weekend or beginning of your week. I will talk to you soon, and God bless. See you guys. If I can find out how to exit out of the stream.